Hello, my name is Michelle, and this is a quick video on my favorite part of the brain. My favorite part of the brain is the hypothalamus. It is small, but it plays a big role in many of our necessary body functions. Without it, we would not survive. Some fun facts about the hypothalamus. Its name describes its position beneath the thalamus. It is also a collection of about 11 nuclei instead of a single structure. It weighs approximately 4 grams. Considering that the adult brain is roughly 1,400 grams, the hypothalamus proves size does not equal job performance. As mentioned earlier, it is vital for our survival. The autonomic nervous system answers to the hypothalamus, as well as the pituitary gland. So what does the hypothalamus do? The hypothalamus is a key component in bodily functions, such as hormone release, physiological cycles, homeostasis, hunger, thirst, sexual behavior, and emotional response and regulation. The major hormones of the hypothalamus include oxytocin, which plays a role in sexual arousal, bonding, contractions during labor, and milk production, as well as fertility. Vasopressin is responsible for water absorption by the kidneys, thirst, and blood pressure. Somatostatin. It's also known as growth hormone releasing hormone, or GHRH, which promotes the release of growth hormone. It promotes healthy bone and muscle mass, as well as fat distribution. Corticotropin releasing hormone is released during stress, emotional and physical. It directs the gland to release adrenocorticotropin hormone, ACH, and ACH triggers the production of cortisol. Cortisol levels are also related to sleep-wake cycles, blood pressure, and heart rate. Thyrotropin releasing hormone, or TRH, instructs the pituitary gland to release thyroid-stimulating hormone, which plays a role in the function of the heart, gastrointestinal tract, and muscles. Gonadotropin releasing hormone is also known as GnRH. This hormone tells the pituitary gland to release follicle-stimulating hormones and luteinizing hormone. Men and women produce these hormones in different quantities, but when triggered, they release testosterone and estradiol. The physiological cycles and homeostasis of the body that rely on the hypothalamus include the sleep-wake cycle, also known as the circadian rhythm, heart rate, water absorption by the kidneys, hunger, blood pressure, and temperature regulation. The preoptic area of the hypothalamus manages sleep debt and facilitates sleep, while the suprachiasmatic nucleus of the hypothalamus is the internal clock that controls the circadian rhythm. The lateral hypothalamus initiates and motivates eating, while the ventromedial hypothalamus terminates eating. The hypothalamus responds to the smallest change in the core temperature using heat conservation to elevate temperature and heat loss to decrease temperature. When danger or stress occurs, the amygdala tells the hypothalamus to act. It triggers the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. Working with the amygdala, anterior cingulate cortex, and the prefrontal cortex to regulate aggression. When there are irregularities in the function of the hypothalamus, a person is more susceptible to antisocial and violent behavior. In closing, the hypothalamus, seen here in green, is small, but the actions and work done by this cluster of nuclei is nothing short of spectacular.